whispers on the wind, something's about to evolve. I'll just keep on hitting things, what problems can't that solve? 25 full years of questing, no banks or graves to delve. RuneScape 3 Hardcore Ultimate Ironman, questing through 2012. Welcome back to February 14th, 2012. We are exactly where we want to be after some updates here. On February 15th, 2012, we got a forum Q&A with Mods, Mark, Adam, Steve W. about the Czar update, all the stuff over there, and general questions. And a Rio Carnival event. Got flash mob, parties, carnival headgear. Take a picture with the headgear in-game to enter a merch giveaway. On February 21st, 2012, patch notes. New animation for sacrificing ashes on your player-owned house altar. The Dwarven Ancestor Spirit no longer has 2 beards. A 5-minute time limit on seagull bombing. And quick trade artifacts to Simon Templeton. Also got total XP tooltip over your total level here. Let's see what we're at here. 184 million XP, not too bad. Dynamic fill and empty left-click options on essence pouches. Makes it more convenient than having to constantly right-click for parts of it. The Hattie and Skull event is over. And there's a new pronunciation guide on the website for all the things that no one knows how to pronounce. Like Ardugni and Prifitinus and all that. But what we're really here for is the Dominion Tower update. Here it is, the Dominion Tower. All sorts of new stuff in here. We got a new boss monster called Sunfreet. It was designed at RuneFest. That was neat. Has an easy and hard mode. You can even go fight Sunfreet without having all the other requirements needed for the Dominion Tower. All the combat and quest requirements and stuff. Easy doesn't give any rewards, but hard has the ability to completing the hard version of Sunfreet upgrades your Dominion marker, which we also don't have yet. More for other things besides that, though. You can now own multiple sets of the gloves. Your spell book gets switched for bosses that require regular spells. Items that you get for rewards can be traded in for experience. More spectator angles. Adamant ammo removed from the loot table, so you don't need to worry about that. And skip taunt and victory cutscenes. Probably the most important thing. Also just generally more experience for doing stuff here. So that's all good. What we need to do is talk to the strange face. Hello. Hello. Whoa.
It is intriguing that you took so long before coming to me. Fearful traveler?
Nah, I was just mostly waiting for this update. Important stuff. Should I be afraid, though?
It is my duty to inform you that many warriors fight here, and they all succumb to defeat eventually. If that instills terror in you, walk away now.
I'm good. There are monsters in the tower?
If that is the terminology you would use, yes. Through the powers bestowed upon me by my creator, I can generate opponents for you based on your memories of them. Men and women have fought here for generations.
Impressive. So you control the tower?
The tower is I, and I have control of the tower. I see what happens in any corner of any floor. I am always watching. So, you believe yourself a mighty warrior?
Only the greatest warrior that ever lived.
Intriguing. Such belief in your own abilities.
What?
Your confidence may have a foundation, but judgment will come in battle.
You mentioned that you were created by someone, but why?
My purpose must never stop.
Sorry, are you alright?
You must fight in the tower, warrior. Demonstrate your ability to others and learn.
I have thought that, as a guide, you should be a little more welcoming.
You will find I am welcoming enough. Now, I can offer you more guidance. Or, if you overflow with confidence, you can figure it out yourself. I am the tower. I am ever present. So come to me if you change your mind.
Receive further instruction? Maybe a little bit.
You are proving to be wise.
Lessons on overview. You go up and fight bosses. Climber, you climb up and get debuffs along the way. And you can use your bank between, but we don't have a bank, so it's essentially the same as endurance mode, where you can't use your bank. There's also special modes. Freestyle against the ones you've already fought. Rumble is later. Spectate other people. There's also rewards. After battle, you're rewarded Dominion Factor. There's a reward chest, either in the arena or here at the entrance. Over there. The tower will fill the box with items based on the Dominion Factor you have. Filled with a mix of items, consumable items like potions and food, XP books, power-up items. Power-ups can all be used in the tower. Got bombs, weapons, a horn that gives extra food. But you need to get achievements along the way to get special items and unlock more things. List of what wants to perform for tasks. Using the tower, take them elsewhere. All sorts of stuff. You can see in here, rewards. Locked. All kinds of things, from reaching a specific floor, or fighting a bunch of bosses, defeating specific groups of enemies. All kinds of good stuff. Okay. Now where do we turn off the options to do the taunts and the victories? Hello?
You return. Speak.
You're on the tower, the rewards, a Dominion medallion, tower's history, nothing to say. Let's even just turn it off when we get up there. Let's just get started here. Climb up the stairs. We are very prepared for any occasion here. We got range with our crystal bow, magic with a blisterwood staff, melee with a chaotic maul, anti-dragon shield for a dragon mace so I can actually use that at the same time, ice gloves for those, Excalibur for some healing, some sharks for healing, all the magic runes, climber with handicaps, gives more points than endurance for the most part. We're just gonna do a bunch of everything here. And it randomizes a boss for you to fight. There's also been 12 more bosses added in 2014, including ones like this one here. A lot of spectators, handicap selection, extra action, every alternate floor, select a taunt, skip. We're gonna be doing this hundreds of times. We don't have time to sit around for an extra 10 seconds at the start and end of every fight or whatever. You can see the amount of Dominion Factor you're gonna get, and if you die, you get less, which is unsurprising. So yeah, of the 12 bosses that don't exist yet, we have access to 4 of them, and also we have access to 2 more of them that we've already done but haven't done. Time travel situations like these guys. Well, anyways, in climber mode, it spins for an effect. No potions. We don't even have any potions. That's perfect. And we run on in and fight. Pew pew. We can even run. He's dervishing. This will probably make more sense when this actually happens. Climber floor 1. That is very much in the middle of the screen here. Can we move that? Damn it. Somebody shoot you. got him. Skipped that. Go through, climb up to the next level. Next fight is against Dad. I was gonna be checking off all the different bosses here. They come in different classes. Some can only become available on certain floors and things. From Class A, hardest level bosses, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and the new extra 1 and 2 for later stuff. That was Dad. Get more points, fight. And we also get a handicap. These are all the different available handicaps. Some of these have been changed slightly because of evolution of combat and things. Half our life points. Unfortunate. Those things don't hit that hard though, so it's not a huge problem. Okay, this interface here is really in the way. Edit layout mode. This is not ideal. Knocked around. Ow. Don't you dare fight me. We're gonna run around a bit. Crystal bowing it up. Having a good time. Half-life is not ideal, obviously. And it dies and deactivates the boss switching. How weird. What layout part would that be in? Oh boy. It's just so inconveniently right in the middle. Action bars, combat, info windows, central interface. Could be in the central interface. We move the central interface over to here. See if that fixes it. What is this? HUD overlays, pop-ups, miscellaneous, dungeon map. Save custom 3. Save it. Just need that to not be right in the middle of the screen. Thanks. Don't appreciate that. Next boss is the Dramon Tree Spirit. Oh boy. That is not much of a boss. We'll fight them. With a handicap. Okay, this is over here now. That's fine. What do we get next? Reduced melee defense. We have no defense anyways. It doesn't matter. Alright. Nope, that's still in the middle of the screen. Right. Dramon Tree Spirit. The stats and everything for all the bosses in here are also slightly different. Gotta figure out how to move this. Unlock. Dagonoth Mother version 1. Okay. Fight them. Get into the layout mode again. Central interface. Back in the center. Large. Overlay. That's the overlay. Save and exit. Save. Okay. Dagonoth Mother. We're going to need to actually do some magic and stuff. Stop casting, auto-casting to Surge. That's just wasting an air room for no reason. And let's see what our debuff's gonna be. Lifesaver. That's the opposite of a debuff. Neat. Stick that on. Starting with brown. There we go. Brown hit. Earthwave. Earthwave. Having half health is not ideal. We switch to fire. And we win. Alright. Another complete. Arzinian Avatar. Okay, we can do that. For me to move floor 5 in climb mode, you've unlocked a new aggressive taunt, which we're never going to use. Mark that off of the list of things. Fantastic. Okay, back to air. Back on the magic stuff. What's the next handicap? Some of these are definitely worse than others. We get poisoned. Poisoned plus already at half health. Not ideal. Well, we can manage for now. Until we get some much stronger bosses. Which we eventually will. Like the Pest Queen and the drones. Oh boy. That is a Class A highest level fight. We'll give it a shot. And with a debuff, because of course that's also going to be a thing. Get some prayers ready. Oh boy. That's a whole thing in here. No power-ups. We have no power-ups. That's fine. Alright, grab the Karashi sword. Melee. Deflect melee. I think it starts us at half health. The Karashi sword. Great. Alright, Karashi sword. Get that. Maybe they also start at half health. I don't know. We got the knights coming in. Doing a great job. Where is our special attack option? Special attack. Okay. We can take out the defilers here too to get help from the knights and stuff. Kinda. Ow. Alright. This kind of just happening here. Activate this. Here's the drones. Special attack. Do the special attack. Can we do it? Nope. We got saved by the lifesaver handicap. I think special attack is also completely bugged with this whole new classic option thing. Even. Toggle special attack. Toggle. Do it. Attack. No? Come on. Broken. Maybe we did it the first time. I don't think we got hit that hard. The other time we did that. Let me just out heal the healers. Out damage the healers here. I think we'll be fine. Now, the first time we were saved by the lifesaver. Okay. Do the special attack. There it is. I've done it multiple times. Or it's 60%. That's still good. Okay. Almost got it. Bust down. Okay. And that's that out of the list of things we need to worry about. So that's great. Bouncer. That's a much easier fight. Okay. At the end of each fight, you end up with back at full stance and everything. That's also nice. Interface here again. Also, we saw that wasn't the right interface piece again in the middle. Information windows, central overlay. Well, central interface large. Windows, HUD overlay. Maybe a HUD overlay. We're just trying things at this point. Alright, what's the next debuff? What are we doing? What are we thinking? Random days. Just kind of get stunned a little bit sometimes. Nope, that's the... I mean, this is part of this. If we can change the size of the central HUD overlay, then that would actually work here. There's our days. Some of the arenas have like pillars and stuff too. That's fun. That's bouncer done. Down again. Okay. Bonus settings. Layout mode again here, my goodness. Pop-ups. Information windows, central overlay. Is it large? What do we move? HUD overlay? Okay. It's HUD overlay in the middle here. Can we change the size of it? Yes. Let's put it down here. That should be good. Alright. What's next? What are we doing next? Reduced magic defense. I have no defense. Doesn't matter. Pew. Oh, random days is not ideal for this fight. Trying to run away from things. How random is the random days? Is the next question. 3.5 health is not ideal. I guess we could, like, constantly fire off this. I guess we can't even constantly fire it off. Actually, on cooldown here. Rude. Handicap effect imminent. Doesn't matter, we win. Not bad, not bad. Like in your face. Alright. That was Dad again. Nezikind. Okay. That's not a big deal. Fight them. More modifiers here. What floor are we on at this point? Reduced range attack. It's fine. We're on floor 9. Alright. Just turn on Soul Split. Worked pretty well. Random days. Gonna have a lot of problems from all these climber effects. Effect imminent. It's fine. Pew. Pew. We win. Nezikind defeated. Next up's the evil chicken. Amazing. Floor 10. We've unlocked a comedy taunt. Yay. No food. Well, I like to have at least some food here. Random freeze. Oh, a random freeze and a random stun. Great. That's what we need right now. Evil chicken. Let's go. Stunned. Whatever. Let's also start moving our way towards the exit. That's good too. Damis, Farid, Camille, and Jessus. Alright. That is a lot of guys. Desert treasure fight. All of them at the same time. This might get dicey. We're gonna want the ice gloves on. Probably our strongest abilities here. And some prayer would be good. Let's see what we can do. We're not getting any bonuses from these. Ooh, monster stun. That's nice. Guess we kind of want to take out the fire, the ice guy first. Alright, Camille. Going down. They're stunned at the start. We're beating them down. They're dazed, we're dazed. There's a system here. Okay. You quickly now. Okay. Handicap effect imminent. So you beat him down. Shield by random days. Okay. Heal a little bit more. Your own healing going. Handicapped. Having times. We can minimize the amount that we heal. It is preferable. Stunned. Looks like this one is gonna happen though. We're freezing and stunned. Very unfortunate things happening here. Get enough of these bad effects going, and you're not gonna be able to beat the boss. Well, that's okay. And last up is Damis. We can do a bunch of stuff like running away and everything, but not strictly necessary. Now that we're no longer having the fire guy, we can actually attack with this. Get the full void effects going. We've lost our prayer, but that's fine because Tamus is about to destroy our prayer anyways. Finish in here. Handicap effects imminent.
Now I shall display strength and be a
Come on, Tamus. Let's finish this. We only have so much percentages left in the chaotic maul here, so we want to use it safely. We also have a lifesaver after every time here. We're going to start off with that at the start of the climber run. Get some of the harder bosses out of the way with the ability to be revived each time. That's something. Yeah. Next, the golems. Technically weak to melee. Not too worried about it. What do we get? No ultimate abilities. This count? I don't know. Not too worried about it. 32% accuracy with this. It's not great. I don't want to really waste chaotic maul charges on the golems. A little bit unnecessary, obviously. One down. Be all weak accuracy against all of them. This is until in 2 minutes. Ah. Hurt a little bit here. They're on Soul Split. Just have that always on, essentially. Unless we need prayer for something specific. For the most part, then. Golems. Okay. Not that we're healing a lot from these small hits here, but that's still something. Also get a little bit of range XP. That's nice. Getting the job done. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. And wait. Okay. Melzar the Mad for floor 13. I think we can manage that. And another handicap. What else we got? Still no food. I got 4 pieces of food left. I'd like to have those. No body armor. Well, it destroys the ability of the full void here, so unfortunate. Also gets put in the bank. So, gotta go get that out at the end here. No. Melzar, 3 hit. Now we have to go fight Arg. Where is he on the list here? Class D. Fight. Okay. Just keep on getting really easy, guys. We can just keep on stacking all these up here. No shield. I mean, that's fine unless we get Elvarg, and then it's a problem. Soul Split. Probably want to run away from Arg. But also, he is stunned at the start here, which is also nice. We're also stunned. Got a cool arena here. Pretty neat. We're stunned. And we're frozen. I guess when we're frozen, we can at least... I mean, he has range attacks. Never mind. Or maybe it's only melee distance range attacks or something. Does it really matter? Frozen again. Matters a little bit. We win. The Dragon Tree Spirit. Huh. Floor 15 in climber mode. Now get the Help Horn power-up. If you're lucky, you'll find it in the reward box. That's a very good one, because essentially what it is 1 inventory space they can use to summon in 5 pieces of food. So that's pretty nice. Took no prayers there, which is definitely a choice. And that's as high as we need to get in climber mode for specific rewards. So that's good. Next, the Pest Queen again. Yeah. All the problems we currently have, Might not be great. We got no prayer. We got no bonus. We got lack of food. I think we're going to stop it there. And that is a little bit more than we can deal with currently. So instead, we're going to claim our rewards. Here's the bank here. We are done with this. We're going to have it active, of course. Claim our rewards. 124,990. Claim rewards. Okay. Got some Dominion Serum Brews, XP book, journal page. Can't really use the brews without other things. We can take some of the scorpion meat and convert the rest of the items to the XP book. Can I close this? If you log out, items of reward chests will be moved to your inventory or bank. While the places are full, you'll lose them. Yep. Read XP book. Let's get fair XP, I guess. 12,000 XP is not bad. Claim some more rewards. The XP book conversion stuff. And I guess we'll take the rune arrows. Just because we have space. Read a journal page. It's a private scroll. Need like a book or something to put that in. And take the rune arrows, wield those. And just abandon the rest of it. Can't convert any of this. All that's just going to be actual money. Actually has to be things for it to be to manufacture. Okay. Descend the exit chain out of this tier. We can't like take off the piece of equipment to stop it from going into the bank. So just get that in here. And there it is. Along with the Expert Skillscape shard bag. Just an entire thing. Journal page. Just see if I find the tower. I don't. Can I have the journal? Is that a thing? Need to put this in there or something.
You return.
And so the history. If you have anything to help me store journal pages.
Collecting information about my history. Curious. I shall see what I have in my archives.
Okay, spits out a journal for you.
Attach your pages to the book. Magic will bind them in place.
Okay. Perfect. Place the page in the book. Now we have this that we need to carry around. Alright. Now we can go back up again. This time, let's go for an endurance run. First boss is Char. For 483 points. Great. Okay. Okay. This is what we were trying to avoid back at the start of the year when we were going to do the Dominion Tower before doing the Firemaker's Curse. To not have to fight Char. But then there was all the actually you get more experience and be able to do all this stuff correctly. Pitch can. Having one extra inventory space is pretty good for this. I don't think there is any cool areas here. So I guess we're just going to fight Char normal. That takes a little bit. Cooling spark. 10 fires. Let's light more fires. That's also good. That'll just do more damage. Also, all the fires eventually fizzle out too, so. Some raging. Cooldown. Stab it. Just light some fires. Extinguishing my fires too. How rude. Fire. 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 Hit by that. It's a process here. I can char. I don't think they're even technically needed for any other particular achievements or anything. So we can avoid them in the future if we really want to. There's definitely some fights that are longer or harder or just unnecessary. Especially once we've done them once. Kinda wanna do most of the fights, if possible. It's kind of the idea. Raging. Some fires down. More fires. It was more damage. Obviously. Straight into those. Now we're doing firewalls now, huh? How fun. Did we line this up correctly? Finish this. We're gonna get like 15 fires and really speeds it up a little bit. We might still have like an accuracy or something here. Some of the hits don't hit. Damn. All I know is I win. Okay. Range speed is getting close here. We also partially set to defense. That'll also help a little bit. Char complete. Next fight. Barrel chest. Okay. We're still getting some new ones here. There's quite a few different fights to be had. Go fight barrel chest. Nobody's stunned. Nobody's having any problems. This is very bad accuracy. Melee is also not great. What's some magic? Also bad. Range and running it is. You probably tank most of the hits from a lot of these guys. Sacrificing some prayer. Some of these bosses have very high accuracy. That's alright. Pew. Must be a time to maybe use Anguish if that existed, which it doesn't. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. Yep. Okay. So here in endurance mode, we would like to get to 25, just to have all of those achievements done. And that is potentially difficult. I think I get a string of 25 easy bosses, I guess. There can be easy, but also slow bosses, like Char. You can also see the amount of Dominion factor for endurance mode is significantly less than over in Climber. If we really want to get more points and stuff for other things, we can just do more Climber mode. Truest Death. Alright. Now we got some Class G bosses going down. Now we're talking. Also comes with some pickaxes, which we're not going to worry about. This kind of disappears for a while. There he is. Do I have to find the pickaxes? Find the pickaxes while he's invisible, I guess. There he is. Let's become invisible. Yeah. True as death, ladies and gentlemen. We can also just really feel how much stronger we are than the previous times we fought some of these quest bosses. It's pretty doable with half an inventory of supplies and half an inventory of things we need in case we get into certain situations. So, that's happening. This range level is definitely coming here, too. Alright. What we got next? For floor 4, Chronozon. Nice. Okay. Prepare for that with some spells. Is the blast spells? Yep. Chronozon. Alright. Class D. Or whatever. Here it comes with the runes and stuff that you might need. Air Blast. Water Blast. Earth Blast. Fire Blast. And we win. Easy as that. Cast an Airwave, get back in regular. That would have switched us to regular magic if we weren't already on it. Chronozon, defeated. Next, now Swiftwing. Another of the X bosses. Added in 2014. Alright. Really could just run and make our way over towards the exit while we fight. Save a little bit of time, I guess. We win! And the Dominion factor is not going up. Not much at all. Next, Truest Death again. Alright. A little slow. Not the worst. Pew pew. So yeah. A lot of it is just absolutely bullying the lowest level guys here. So that's pretty funny. I guess we can get some experience for finding the pickaxes while we wait. Yeah. So that's nice. He became invisible before we even shot him once, my goodness. Truist. You really are something, aren't you? Became invisible again. He's going around. He's having a time. Goodbye. Oh. Got you again. What next? What next? Floor 7. Nomad, okay. Yeah. There's several problems with this. We can give it a shot, but, like, the supplies. We also have no prayer potions or anything. We wanted to get some Dominion super restores. So, we will see. We will see how this goes. Or maybe we'll just beat him so quickly it doesn't even matter. We're going chaotic mall style here. Ow. 50% accuracy? I don't think that even does anything. Is he weaker to range? No.
Let's make things interesting.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna need some help here. Heal. How do we escape?
Cannot hide from
There's no escape from the bombs. I don't think this is happening. My goodness, he hits. He isn't. Nope. We're gonna need more help to defeat Nomad, clearly.
Let's see how well your senses serve you.
Goodbye. Oof. We need to defeat him at some point here. That's a problem. That is a problem. Okay. Claim my rewards, as measly as they are. Worth the rest, abandon the rest, yep. XP book, we got 400 XP, great. Alright. Ow. Now we need to go get more food. Back up the endurance. Need to get to 25 without getting nomad, hopefully. Finish that. And that is no longer virtual. 100 range. A combat level 134. Great. 100 range becomes an actual thing. 2026. So we get the rewards from this, which is apparently nothing, really. Nothing at all? No, like, extra crits or anything? Everything? Okay. Just a little more accuracy and damage, I guess. Sure. Anyways, I keep climbing up here. The Dragon. Okay. We still have a few new bosses we can still hit here. Like the Dragon. Take that off the list. Easy. If we can get 25 of those, we can get to floor 25 no problem here. Probably not going to, though, so, you know. We will see. Floor 3. Dad again. Okay. So we can just kind of stick right next to him and fight him. Soul's Pit. Why not? And bumps us around a little bit. Not too big of a deal. Alright. Yeah. Nomad is definitely a problem here. That's definitely not a thing that we're going to be able to do with the current setup of things here. So that brings up the question, what setup would we need for that? All the health horns to get 5 times as much food, but also have to pick it up, so that's a problem. Serum and Brews, the new potion flasks might be good. Oh boy. Several problems here. What else we got? Caramel and the Gelatinoth Mother. Okay. So for that, we need to go defeat Caramel first. A week or two, fire, maybe. Use prayer in this one. No. Fantastic, they're underneath the other boss. Soul Split. Decent accuracy, it's not great. Caramel. Increase our stats a little bit, it's fine. I'll fight the Gelatinoth Mother. Switching around stance and everything. Or even just not switch. It's also alright. Okay. That was Class B. There's definitely some ranges of difficulty here. That also clears all the stance. Very good. Well, that's okay. Demis, Freed, Carol, and Decibus. Great. Okay. So, I think, again, we need to see if we can take out the ice one to not get our stats decreased so much. Run away from these guys. All we can. They're kind of melee guys. This sort of works. It's 100% accuracy. That's for something. Nope, frozen. Honestly, only one attack in this. That's fine. Pew. Okay. Frozen again. Activate some healing. How does range do against Fareed? Acceptably. You can still run around though. Might as well. I don't think we're losing out anything by doing so. Once we take out him, we can actually put our gloves back on. And make sure we're using the correct void helmet too. That's also important. Take out Damus while he's behind Decimus here. Still definitely getting hit. Void does not have very much in terms of defense, which does make things more difficult for us. But, you know, we're with what we got here. Switch our style back to airwave. Let's keep that where we want that to be. Alright. Doable then. Safe spotting Damus on Decimus. It's definitely a whole thing out here. Okay. Pew. If we get hit by a really strong boss again, trying to climb up here, we might need to go do some more climber to try to get some power-up stuff. That is also an option. The Dominion tank. Finish with you. Not as much damage. Fine. I can run away. Got this whole big arena. Might as well make use of it. Always doing the hiss. Kill if I need to. You can get to me. Just stay melee. Don't want to use more food than I need to. I only have so much of it. And if we lose on an endurance run here, it's not as big of a deal. Next. Barrel chest again. Yeah. We're just gonna skip to new bosses and stuff and reward chests and all that. We will see. Here's a new same face. It's Sigmund. None of them are new faces because, like,
missiles, Saradomin! Protect me from melee!
we've already fought the bosses. But Sigmund is a new for in here boss. Check that off the list. Beat him down. Use the ancient mace to do some special attack to get rid of his prayer. Love it. Next new fight. Another Class A strongest boss in theory. It's actually not a huge deal. It's just a decaying avatar. 53% accuracy? Nah. He's got some health though, my goodness. He's weak to nothing in particular, so this is what we're gonna get. We can try to stop him from getting the heals, his roots and stuff, but I just don't know how close they actually are. 126. 37. Take that. Hit. Another one of the fights that just takes a while. He's over there, maybe? I don't have that much range on our attacks. He can't actually be there. That heals him back up to full, because he got the root. This is like 3 times. It's inconvenient to say the least. How are you next to me? Oh, game. Stop hitting me. Pew. Pew. Another thing that would very much help here, especially against the strongest bosses, would be having overloads at this point. Not quite there, though. If we can knock out the roots here, though, that would really be helpful for this fight. First one spawned over in that corner. I'm gonna spawn in a different corner here. I think it's to half health. Okay, apparently melee distance. It's being slowed down by the defend animation there. Because we're always in distance to hit it with the range attack. So that's not the problem. Pew. Pew. Cool. There's the root. We can go destroy that. Why are we going so slow? Seriously? We were behind him, apparently. Oh, we're out of run energy. Great. Well, that's not good. That doesn't happen too often. Run. Okay. This is not a good fight. Not having a good time. He can still do his effect with the root another time here. It's in front of us or whatever. Oh boy. It's a problem. It's a problem. That thing heals to full health every time too. Very unfortunate. Get some good heals for ourselves though here. Hopefully something. We don't have enough food to defeat the decaying avatar. It's just a matter of, is that the best thing we can do with it at this point? There's probably another one on the, man, I really would like to not have to do this whenever it pops up list of bosses here. Ah, boy. No safe spots, anything like that. Okay. Gotta run. Sit here, shooting. Okay. Honestly, it's not really okay. It's pretty bad. Start running. Ow. I also don't get enough Dominion factor to get any like the scorpion meat from doing endurance stuff, so that also slows things down considerably. Getting closer to quarter health here. Might be in the spot where we need to get the next root defeated. Let's tank it for a second here. I'm sure we can try to get to the root. Yes. Alright. That would speed things up substantially here, wouldn't it? Cool. So I'm right back into the fight. Yeah, a little low on life here. We just need to endure. That's what we're doing. Used all the prayer. Got no prayer potions or anything. That's really not a problem. That's really only a problem for a few fights. Most of them pretty doable. There's Nomad, and then there's a second fight in here I'm pretty concerned about, honestly. Let's see if we get that. The Decaying Avatar. It's going down. Just about. Get a tiny amount of Dominion factor for it. Great. Wow. Speaking of the super problem fights, here's one. It's all three of these guys at the same time. Okay. 53% accuracy. I think this calls for Mechanic Maul. If we're gonna win this, that'd be great. Wanna do protection? Probably about the same. There's no drain in our prayer, but we can't really run around to stay out of range because then we get attacked by the other two. We got some food here. Can maybe accomplish something. Healing. Prayer potions would be helpful here, I think. We take out this one now. That's at least something. Menu. All the demons. Hit by their attacks. Okay. Now we're fighting this one. 50%. Chaotic Maul time. Oh, moved over to there. Okay. Now you're over here.
I only want to chew your bones.
Fight, 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 fight.
Feast upon those
Increase the damage, putting that back on.
feast upon those lips.
Someone's going in our inventory, it's fine.
Chew those delicious lips.
Demon, I don't have time for you right now. Go away. Thank you. Need to fight Irinu and all of the demons still. Down to 6 foo. Not done with this fight yet. Accuracy is atrocious. We have no prayer. It's a series of problems. We could wait for Excalibur recharges. That's our smartest play in here. Okay. I'm gonna wait for Excalibur recharge. I'm gonna heal to full. I'm gonna wait for another Excalibur recharge. Continue the fight in 7 minutes. Thank you for waiting, Haruni. I'm gonna shoot you with my bow now. Hey. I got a lot of health too. Not as much as the Avatar, my goodness, but still. Nothing to scoff at. Alright. Still attack us while we're fighting the demons. A little bit. Ow. Take this demon. It's just right behind you. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Ow, the demon's hitting. Alright, 10. Okay. He's gonna summon more demons. It's gonna be a problem. We only have 5 food here. We keep waiting. It's probably the best idea. This is silly. We're doing silly things. Unfortunately, this plan would not work for Nomad, since if you get behind pillars or anything, he teleports you out and all that. But anyways, we'd also have to have some prayer here. That'd be good, but you know, we don't have that. We fight, and we fight some more. Some damage. Activate ability for healing. I think they might also be healing or something. Summon some demons. We have like movement abilities, EOC stuff. Get between these pillars. Maybe something. Okay. You. This is the 3 demons time here. They're from all the way over there, huh? Wow. Ow. Ow. Not as hurt this time. We're still healing. Get to the 4 demons and then hide around the corner? I think so. I mean, we technically still have some food. It's not a lot, but... questionable. Questionable. Okay. You. Yeah, you. These demons might move towards us. Something to wait though. They're coming. I'll just finish this. We'll just finish this. We just need to finish the last bit here. We still need to get that last demon though. We're gonna have to run past all this. I wanna save the food if we can get at least something in the last bit here. I mean, the demon's coming. Yeah, trying to stall with the demons out is definitely not a choice. He's vulnerable. Heal if we need to. 230, 270, 230, 200, 180, 140. Got it. Just about. Just about. That is off the list. Okay. Alright, here's one of the bosses we wouldn't have had to fight. But now we do. Zard and Lucian. Sherlock Zard. We don't actually need prayer on, so they actually need to pray. Alright. Multiple stages of this. General Khazard, Steel is helping a little bit. Alright. And Lucian. We don't need to fight Lucian. This is from Ritual of the Majra. So, bouncers here. Being a general slight nuisance. He's gonna win. Gotta come on, go! Oh. Also have another heal up here on the Excalibur. That's convenient. A cooldown? It's not. Bounce is being annoying. I'm gonna run away from that. Healing. Don't need to take unnecessary extra damage here. Zard. Oh, bouncer gave up. Well, that's convenient. Rest over here. Wander range and all that, I guess. Okay. So taking some damage though. fight this ghost bouncer. That's something. Okay. And Kazard is defeated. You have to fight the Ice Titans. They do icy stuff. So we need to avoid any of Lucian's magic here either. 56% accuracy is not very good. There's Kazard's bones over there. Oh goodness. Oh. Yeah, it's Kazard and Lucian, but the Lucian fight would just fight some Ice Titans. That's alright. Just takes a little bit. Frozen. Resist the freezing. Come. And then we fight the other Ice Titans. Bonk. 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 Monk. Switch range. They're not weak to anything, which is definitely true. They are not weak to anything, my goodness. Okay, free from the ice. Only fight one Ice Titan at a time here, preferably. Prayer's gone. Icy, cold. Broken out. Also a lot easier here, not having to dodge Lucian's dark magic attack at the same time. So that's something. The Ice Titans also have bones. Look at that. Wild stuff out here. Wild stuff. I'm calm. Oh, frozen again. Simple enough. This is floor 12 of the endurance. We're kind of getting somewhere. Kind of, sort of. The real problems are the ones that actually require using supplies and things. We can muddle through most of these fights. Some of them definitely still potential problems. The last Ice Titan. Not doing too much damage, should be fine. We're good on that front at least. Oh. Should be a little bit of experience for all this damage we have to do. Unfortunately, it's gonna be slower experience because of the, accuracy situation. And how that all correlates into damage and all that correlates into experience. Something. There's something here. Okay. Frozen again. Yeah. Icy. Get him. Get him. We're so far away from the fight over here. And now Ice Fiend's great. Frozen. Doing icicles. Stop with freezing. Oh boy. It's gonna be close. If we don't need to use food, that is preferable. If we can get it down to only one ice unit, they're going to do half the amount of damage. That's also good. No safe spots. No solutions. I guess it's Kazard and the ice elementals and the ice demons. Definitely another longer fight here. My goodness. Okay. Kazard and Illusions fights. We win! My goodness. My goodness. Just about. Here's Koshai the Deathless. He's gonna die a few times.
It seems you have some idea of combat after all, Outlander. I will not hold
You
back
know,
so much this
in
impressive
a
start.
real fight,
but now
we weren't allowed to bring weapons. This is gonna be much easier than the normal fight would have been.
This time you lose your prayer, however.
Oh no, our
And
prayer,
fight
whatever will
like
we
a
do?
warrior.
He's attacking all fast. Not doing any damage. We win! We're killing so fast, the bar doesn't even know how to do it. Floor! 15 endurance. We've unlocked a new taunt. Yay. That was the first of the endurance mode ones here. Still need to get up 10 more floors if you want to get the full endurance system here. So that's unfortunate. Okay, here is another set of guys. Flambeed, Agrif, Nana, and Dessort. So we need Ice Gloves to fight Flambeed, and then the other two. Okay. Let's go in with water spells, I guess. Go from the other guys. Finish you off. Again, in Recipe for Disaster, there was only one at a time. But like, also there is the fact that you cannot use prayer during that fight, so that's okay. And finish off Dessort. Definitely does some damage. He's into doing stuff. That's another win. The amount of Dominion factor is going up a little bit here as we get to higher floors. Definitely ramps up more quickly in Climber, so something to consider. Barrel chest. Yeah. Next fight. The Dagonoth Sentinels. I think this is Battle Mode. I think it's Battle Mode. Oh wow. We switch. Nope. We'll just out damage the heal, I guess. Heals him slightly, heals him slightly. I mean, we're making progress. This isn't how you're supposed to do it at all, but, you know. When it works, it works. Rather than crying, he heals his companion's wounds. Ow! This is range attacks. Let's finish this. Doing some damage. It's concerning. You alright? Gonna make it? Can we afford to use any food at this point? Yeah. Good enough. We just beat the Azan Avatar again, very quick. That's floor 20 in endurance mode. Guess we just need to reach the floor. That's nice. The ability to enhance a Dominion Medallion. Go to the tower entrance to enhance one. Okay. Enhanced Dominion Medallion. That's something to look at. Going down Dream Mentor now. The Inadequacy and Doubts. I think we just need to defeat the Inadequacy. He goes a Doubt. It's all running around. How much health you got left? Not much. I'm kind of beat down here a little bit. I'm gonna run away a little bit. Running away, our solution to all problems. In the Dominion Tower. We win. Alright. Somehow that was our first Class C boss we fought. There's some other ones in there. Anyways. Something else new on level 21? The Black Knight Titan. I think that's new. Yep. We're definitely getting some more points here at the upper end of endurance mode here. I mean, I guess it's not really the upper end. Could go as long as it could. Yeah, this is another non-fight. More with the Black Knight Titan in the future. There you go. The Ice Demon is next. Just one regular Ice Demon. Not two of them after fighting 4 elementals and a Majrat. Much more doable. It's over 100,000 factor here. Very good. Big fight against a Class H boss, Tarn Razalor. We got the 2 forms here. Just completely ignore the Terror Dogs. They don't matter. They're just here, trying their best. It's not very good. Pew! 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 Can't be slain that easily. Ghost time. You can't be slain that easily, turns out. Okay. So since we only need to reach floor 25, we just need one more boss. And we've made it as far up as we technically need to make it. We'll see. Something doable. We're talking about Sentinels again. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We can figure out how to actually switch between them. That'd be good. Try to stop them from healing each other so much. Now, Sentinel. A few times. Hit your friend. It's doing stuff. Seems like I can't affect them when they're healing each other. Oh my gosh. Stop healing the wounds. Move! Attack! What are you doing? Attack the Daganov Sentinel. This doesn't seem to work very well. Turn on Turmoil so we can speed through the fight faster. You want to heal? Try your best. I got 100% accuracy. Turmoil. It also helps. That seems pretty buggy. That seems pretty buggy is what that felt like. Okay. And we'll finish this. Oh. With this, we've reached... You won, yeah, not much. Reach floor 25. You can now get the Dominion Crossbow. Alright. Does that require bolts? If that requires bolts, it's not as helpful, is it? But now we keep going to see how far we can get for more Dominion Factor and stuff. Turns out we can keep going. Next new boss, the Giant Scarab. For definitions of new and boss, like we said, these are all bosses we've fought before. That's neat. Cool. And again, another very easy one. That's for sure. Summoned a guy. He's not even fighting us. Hilarious. Alright. Let's get some more Dominion Factor here. Up to 149,000. It's climbing. It's doing good. Until we get some hard boss, and then we need to stop. Because I think we still do get a bunch less if we actually die. And it's, you know, no, we just keep the same amount if we die. Look at that. Next boss. It's the Giant Rock. We can knocked around. Nowhere to run. Just keeping our best. Doesn't have much health either. That works. We're just climbing up in endurance mode. Not climber mode, endurance mode. Actually getting substantial points here. Up to 200,000. As long as we keep getting relatively easy bosses, we keep getting more points here, I guess. We fought Khazard and Lucian earlier, but now it's just Khazard. This is the one from the Fight Arena quest, so not as strong. Is he gonna get really big? I think it gets really big. 2 faces and all that. Maybe, maybe not. There he goes. Oh, this guy. Get in here. He gets bigger, but he doesn't actually get stronger. So, here we are. On floor 35. Easy. Easy stuff. Goodbye. Here comes Agrith Nar. Guess we need Silverlight at the end. Something. It's not gonna be very long. I guess that works. We just switched into it when we won. Okay. That was one of the faster fights. My goodness. Agrith Nar. Dagoth Mother version 2. Okay. That is another one of the Type A, Class A bosses. We have 3 pieces of food. We'll see how this goes. I think this one gives the Balmung at the start here. Okay. We got equipment ready, healing. Balmung. Balmung. Where'd you got axe? Slice. Slice. Just a blue. Magic. Taking damage. Just a red. Go do it. We got 3 pieces of food to work with here. Yeah. You switch to another style here in Dagoth Mother version 2. Ready for it. Just a blue. Unfortunately for you, we brought all these runes. We're ready. Also goes with elemental runes for the fight, so that's something. Brown? Demo? Nope. Brown is Earth Magic. Almost there. Alright. I count that as check. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. This might be the end of the road here. We are up against the Balance Elemental. Some prayers. We're hitting with prayers. Oh, our accuracy is terrible. How about melee? Magic attacks. 12. Okay. Specific style, accuracy. Nothing. 44%. That's better than nothing. It's ranging. Going from melee. It's acceptable. We can work with this. Doing range. Doing weakening. It's also weakening us, which is also bad. It's a good time to have help. Feeling weakened. There's a magic guy. Switch to our range. We're tanking through here. Luckily, we've got lots of stats in the actual weapons, and actual stats doesn't matter as much. If we actually only had 46 attack, it'd be a problem. But it's alright. Amazing. Come on. We win. 268,000. We continue on. Okay. This time I might really be it. Because we are up against Zenibia. Let's see how we do. Aha! Making fires. Let's stay out of the fire. Ow. Doing some protection prayers? Right, you're switching between styles constantly then. Got it. So we cannot be in the fire. It's not viable. This is not how you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to like knock her off the pedestal and all that. But this works too. Ow. Range and magic. Range. Magic. Range. Magic. Range. This is really a multi-style fight here. Let's see if this at least works. I think this is not how we did the actual quest boss fight, but we had like food for that, so work with what we got here. What we got is another win against a Class A boss. Only one that can stop us is Nomad, apparently. It's a problem. Next, new boss is the Jungle Demon from Monkey Madness. Again, significantly better equipped than we were the first time. And just going down. The health bar up the top doesn't even update fast enough. How much we are defeating these bosses, my goodness. Nope. Nope. Not fighting them again. Hold on. Just hold on a second. We're done. Claim our rewards. 341,000 Dominion factor. That should be something. Claim our rewards. We get a whopping 2 pages. Great. And we'll take... We can take this stuff out for the XP book. That'll be fine. Jump Super Restore. 1 Super Restore. Great. Got the arrows. We'll take the Super Restore, I guess. The brews are actually bad because they only have like... These only have 2 doses. Which is ridiculous. We didn't get any help horns at all. We can take some scorpion meat, I guess. Aside from that, we log out. We move to our inventory bank. Yeah. We'll wield these. Put 2 more journal pages in here for a whopping total of 3. Uh-huh. Okay. We will... I guess we take... We can't take the Dominion crossbow. Because that needs bolts, and we have no good bolts. That's not going to work. Would be decent if it actually was a thing that worked, but, you know. We can take some scorpion meat. That's going to refill our food, at least. Could take some brews, but again, we only have the 1 restore. What's these potions? Dom's super prayers. Give me 10 of those. Not exactly what I wanted, but sure. Some prayer could be necessary. These are also only 2 doses. Yep, 2 doses of super prayer. Destroy 1. Destroy. Destroy. How many of these do you want? Like 3? 3 be fine. Rest we'll take in scorpion meat. Drop a shark. Convert the rest of it into experience. Also destroyed the crossbow. Take the XP book. The rest of this 26k worth of stuff we'll abandon. Read our XP book for 44,000 prayer XP, I guess. Take a shark and exit on the chain. Okay. So yeah, if we can't get a huge number of the help horns in order to quintuple the amount of food we have, I don't think we can defeat Nomad. He's also like twice as much health as the regular Nomad, which is wild. Well, that's challenging, to say the least. But maybe we can complete some of the other bosses we haven't seen yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's get one of our reward things here. From the face tower. Rewards. Dominion Medallion Enhancement. Boost stats in arena. Place in backpack. Super Dominion Medallion. Alright. This is a decent amulet here. Go down. That's not right. These numbers are all wrong. Anyways, the stats are slightly worse than a glory. But if we wear it in the Dominion Tower here, it should be giving stat boosts to compare to see if it's actually stronger. Super Dominion Medallion. Status. Must have to fight a battle at the moment. Dominion Factor 0. Yep. It's got teleports to here 3 times a day or something. So leave that shark there, it's fine. Honestly, let's try one of these prayer potions. The amount of fights we are actually going to be able to do that a prayer potion would even help in is minimal. We'll go with that. So we actually go into a fight here. Go do some climber. We should be able to see the stat boost happen. Yep, there it is. Plus 8 for all the stats, basically. Well, that's neat. This should be slightly more than glory or something. And also reapplies this every so often, so it stops the drain effects from being as big of a problem for some bosses. I got some stuff going on. Immediately lose the void power. That's fine. It's not that big of a difference. Now that's in the bank. Of course it is. Alright. Anyways, we're gonna climb up here. See if we can find some new bosses. Here's a new group. The Everlasting and the Elusive. The Elusive barely even matters. Doesn't even really attack. And also, unlike Dream Mentor, we can use Prayer for the fight, so it's easy enough. Fight the Everlasting. It's not lasting very much here. Also got no familiars. That's something we could do if we wanted. To bring in more food and stuff for potions or whatever. So far it really feels like it's only gonna matter for Nomad. But even with a familiar full of sharks or something, I'm not feeling great about it. Might end up needing to come back later for the Nomad business. It's a problem. It's a problem. Unlike the Everlasting Elusive, which were not a problem. The Black Knight Guardian from a Void Dance. You new? You are new. We'll fight you. Once we get another modifier handicap thing here. Some of them aren't even handicapped. Reduce magic attack, it's fine. Black Knight Guardian from a Void Dance, I guess. Nope, he heals. Alright, sure. Goodbye. We do have quite a few lower level bosses, so they're going to be more common on the lower floors, but that's fine. Here comes Talk to his cat Dill. Drop something to pick up a pickaxe to attack it with. Break through the armor. Break through the armor. Keep breaking. Slams the ground. Chaotic Maul. Yeah. We've got Slippery Fingers, which is trying to unequip our weapon. But if we have a full inventory, it can't, so we just win. Alright. Fuck, he's got down. There you go. Here's Tumikin's Shadow. Or should I say Tumikin's Shadows, because it's all 5 at the same time. From Missing My Mummy quest. We're getting dazed now. Getting stacks and stacks of things happening here. Yeah. 5 incredibly weak guys is still 5 incredibly weak guys, so that's fine. Phew. 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 No. No. I'd like to keep my Dominion Factor, thanks. Also forgot to pick up the shark earlier, so I have an extra inventory space. That's good. Alright. Open the door. We'll descend the exit chain. That will get us out of here. We can use the reward box down at the bottom. We have to reclaim the torso from the bank. I don't think it lets us put it in the inventory if it's not full, but still. There it is again. Stab that. Okay. Claim our reward here. Might drop some more stuff. I'm just gonna drop the glory. Not going to need it soon anyways. Guess we'll get an outfit or something. Not worth running back for 10k or anything. Drop that. Okay. Reward box with 95,000. It's fine. Claim reward. We got a help horn. Not that's gonna help too much. Super stores, we're fine. We'll take the arrows to equip them. That. I guess it's money or something. I mean, we could. Did it allow us to leave it? It's fine. Doesn't matter. We'll take. Need a drop. If we don't drop, we drop something. Don't drop it. Glory. No. I just want the right amount of scorpion meat is the thing. Exchange reward box. No. Claim. Claim the scorpion meat. Go back outside. Drop a shark. Convert items into the XP book. Take the XP book. Abandon the rest of it. Yes. XP book. Prayer. 14,000 XP. Yeah. Pick up the shark. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. Looking mostly for pages for the book. Here's a blast from the future. Dawn. Don't worry about it.
Arise, my warriors.
Skeleton. 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 Force fields. Skeletons and force fields and good times. Lots of skeletons.
I shall destroy you myself.
Yippee.
Get away. You shall live again.
Moving and skeletons, yada yada. Definitely a different arena than
Pierce
the
their
one's gonna be
noble
later.
heart.
Not a difficult fight by any means. Skeleton.
If you want something done right,
Pew pew.
rise from your
This is
grave.
the second to last boss added in the X section 2014, whatever it was. Last one's gonna be more difficult. So we will see.
You cannot defeat my magic.
I definitely can defeat your magic. Down here. Okay, imminent. It's not even showing the slippery fingers, I don't think. Whatever.
Begone! Witness my full power!
Phew. Phew. Full power. Here we go. The Kindle. Dun dun dun. And apparently the Kindle is new. It's not very noticeable or memorable or anything. There it is. Was it only showing one? Is that what we get after the fight? I don't know. The Kindle. It's over. Alright. The next, and even last, X fight here. Against Vanstrom. Turn this up a bit. true form. Ow. Hit him with magic with our Blessed Wood Staff here. Turn to the darkness, don't. Okay. We got his slippery fingers going here. That's unfortunate. Up the boots. Darkness, don't. Okay. Got our lifesaver handicap from the Stern to Darkness. Destroying the blood valves. Okay. No. I hit. Not sure. Darkness, don't. Ow, come on. Effects. This. Hit the blood velds. Ow. Magic. Blood will not consume me. Grip a weapon would help. He's flying. Flying and launching blood. Random freezes. Also not good. Now boot weapon. Also not good. You can unequip the weapon. It actually works. Keep the weapon on. Should be something. Check the blood velds again. Oh. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at you. Come on. I don't know how that works. Blood again. I need the holy water. Nope, I need blood belts. It's more annoying with all the handicaps. That's much just for sure. These guys again. No weapon again. Them. More darkness. Stop it. Not looking at you. It's very specific what it wants from me here. Alright. These guys again. Magic. Magic. Finish it. These guys again. Bring on prayer. This cannot be the end. Yes, it is. Water. 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 Dun, dun. Water. Got it. My goodness. My goodness. We've fought a bunch of the other bosses from Recipe for Disaster. But how about the Culinarimancer? He's pretty easy. And move it. There you go. No. No, we're not doing that. Stop. Killed 100 bosses. Stage 1 of the Dominion marker unlocked. I don't know if that really does anything, but 100 bosses is pretty good. Maybe when I got that at the end. I don't know if that was actually 100 bosses. We'll look at the Dominion marker when we're actually done with things. Doesn't really need to go down right now either. Claim rewards. 92,000. Claim. No book again. Oh boy. I don't think we're really going to worry about the rune arrows. Not really worth worrying about. We'll take... I mean, we want to take all the scorpion meat, but not all of it. I have one more. You drop a thing. Take all the scorpion meat we can. That's not right either. So we eat a scorpion meat, claim our reward. What? Think Dominion Tower. Destroy one scorpion meat. Convert the rest of the stuff. XP book. Abandon. Yes. XP book. Prayer. A little bit of XP. Pick up a shark. Something like that. And we'll just drop these arrows here. Just not gonna worry about it. Okay. Let's get back up there. Blast from the future. Again. We even need silver light. I'll take it. It's Delrith. Like a demon. We're close enough. Damage. Demon. Demon. He's invincible. We'll see this Delrith later or something, I think. Whack. Shielding and fighting a demon, etc. Beautiful. Hold on, I need to pick up my shark. There we go. The last of the Dream Mentor bosses. The Untouchable. We're gonna go touch him with some arrows. While using prayer. Which again, couldn't use during the regular Dream Mentor. So, here we are. Here is Ceresis helping. Yeah. Very good. Very good. There we go. Alright. Genevieve, keep going. A great fight against Solus Delagar. Except he's stunned, so we can't even do anything. Some of these are wins for us. Not many of them, though. Now we're stunned. And frozen. And everything. Gonna need to call this climber run done here. Floor 21, we have almost every single effect on us. So that's too much to deal with this. We have no food, no prayer. Yeah. Just hold on a sec. We're done with this run. So we can figure out how to actually get all the things out of here we want. So far we really have not needed prayer for anything. We're just gonna get rid of these. They're not gonna be helpful. And we have the stat boost on the amulet, so that's also fine. Manufactor 218,000. Page, there we go. We did it. We did it. Okay. Is that on here? Need 2 more and the book. Take the book. 2 meat. Convert the rest into another book. Per XP 20,000. Another book. Abandon the rest of this stuff. Don't need it. Another book. 8,000. So it's just a little bit of experience, basically. That's alright. So yeah. We're looking for mostly pages at this stage. Stopped another run very early because of reasons. And now we're in another one here. We got another new boss to fight. There's a thing for having all these at some point. I'm not sure which ones we're missing. Let's take the body armor. Let's drainer. Need the stake and the hammer. Take those. Stake and stake hammer. Count Draenor. We win. And stake him. Stunned. Sure. Count Draenor. There you go. We've had some situations here, for sure. He still gets his death cutscene. Oh goodness. And we're done. Yeah, we're done. Not the best time if we don't have any healing or stopping or anything. So hold on. Let's see if we can get some rewards and get the stuff out of the bank. The anti-dragon shield was banked because I wanted to take off an item because we weren't wearing ice gloves, and It was an entire thing. It's still an entire thing. We dropped the shark at some point. It's a process here. Give me back my things. Okay. Claim rewards. 92,000. It's decent. Not enough for a page though. Got a sword. Can't do anything with that. Keep the XP book until we get to the next part. It's not like we're really using food for much. Convert items. Take the XP book. We can also take off the ring. That's not doing anything. That can be a space holder. And abandoned. Okay. We got a few bosses left that we haven't seen. Wow. That's 2 pages from only 51,000 factor. That's pretty good. Use a page here. Use a page here. Convert everything. Take the book. Bend the rest. Yep. A little bit of prayer XP. A little bit. Alright. That works. Alright. That does make sense. I was wondering which of the handicaps we hadn't gotten, but we had got them all. That's how we saw that Dominion sword earlier in the chest. So that is unlocked. So we don't need to worry about specific anything in climber mode here. Mostly just for the rewards. The 34,000 is not much. Convert. XP. Abandon. There's a little bit of prayer XP here. We could put this into something else, but prayer XP is probably the best bet. We're also very much locked in to the Dominion Journal because we can't destroy it without losing the pages. We can't store it otherwise until we get all 20. So this is going to be a little bit. That's a no. Hold on. We are in an absolute state here, inventory-wise. We had to eat some food against Vanstrom. Got the whole things getting knocked off situation. Descend. In here. Okay. So we need 2 pieces of food, I guess. Vector, claim rewards. Oh, look at all those pages. That's like exactly what I want. 5 pages. Okay. Now we're talking. Also, we need to talk about things keep getting put in my bank, but we don't have a bank. Should give inventory first, but sometimes it just doesn't. Got 5 of these. Also need to grab one of those help horns, I guess. That's a requirement for a thing. To use all the help horns. This is gonna be like 11 pages or something? Okay. Unlocked a new reward. What is by talking to the guy there? It was the get 10 pages. Probably. And that is gonna be, look over here at the guy once we are ready. Grab a help horn. Oh, did I just destroy the help horns? What happened there? Whatever. Convert items. Take that. Abandon the rest. Yes. XP book. That's for XP. Rewards for getting 10 of the journal pages, which is half. You can now get diminutive bombs from the rewards. Bombs can be used to explode the bosses and stuff. That's the whole thing. Okay. That's great. Halfway done. Figured out what happened to the help horns. Accidentally banked them. That's not right. That's not allowed. Remove. Get out of here. Stop putting things in my bank. Alright. We did get a new item here. The diminutive bomb. I'm gonna grab that. Also 3 more pages. Look at that. Page. That one. And this one. And this one. Okay. Examine the journal. Doesn't see how many it has. Open this. 14. Perfect. It needs to have all the pages before we can actually read it and it make any sense. Eat a scorpion meat. We're gonna destroy a scorpion meat. Just one of them. Grab the bombs. Just one of them. Destroy one of these. Yes. And convert the rest into XP. Abandon the garbage. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. So we can use this diminutive bomb against the first boss we find here. We're still missing a few bosses we haven't seen yet, which is wild. Agrifnar. I don't know if he's gonna be able to be hit by the bombs. I guess we only need to end with the silver light, so it'll probably work. No body armor, go away. Silver light. Over here. Detonate a bomb. The bomb hit one enemy. That counts. So it's a small bomb. Probably fine. There you go. 200 bosses. That's stage 2 of the Dominion marker. Still haven't got that first stage, but we don't need to. Because we have stage 2. 158,000, because I'm not fighting Nomad. What we got here? More bombs. Sword. Nothing we need. Convert. XP. Abandon. The extra loot here is definitely not very much. That's alright. XP. 200 and something fights. And it finally happened. Here is Elvar. The whole reason that we brought this anti-dragon shield in the first place. Special attacks. We're kind of dying. We have to live though, so let's try doing that. Eat a food. Be safe here. Alright. That is Elvar. One boss we haven't seen left. Well, that was a solid run. Claim rewards 227,000 Dominion factor. Well, that's good for claiming one page. Okay. Fine. That is page 15. 5 to go. We need one scorpion meat, I guess. These are mostly just here as placeholders for inventory space. We don't really make use of that much. Convert everything. Put the ring, take the book, abandon the rest of this 31k worth of stuff. It's definitely not a money-making method here, my goodness. One is 33,000 prayer XP. Okay. Man, we got a quarter of a prayer level. I guess that's something. Here he is, the last boss. Well, second to last boss if we count the fact that we haven't defeated Nomad, but still. It's Arav. He's kicking my butt. We need to win the fight, probably. Run around a little bit. Also getting stunned and frozen and everything, so see how that goes.
I am terribly sorry. It is not I.
Way. Just used our heal last round against Zanidia with the Excalibur here. If we start using the food, it becomes more of a problem with the sticky fingers and stuff, so I want to avoid that if possible. But still, it's here for a reason. Saving runs, essentially. Says he's gonna heal. Heal in these modes here. Which food we need? We can try to run around behind a pillar or something too. Might work. 30. Yeah, we got it. And there you go. Last boss. Except for Nomad, which is way too strong. Page 16. Put it in the book. And claim the rest of it. It's always just a little bit of prayer XP. Nothing too crazy. We needed an extra scorpion meat. Oops. 300 bosses. Stage 3 of the Dominion marker. Look at that when we're done here. Well, there's page 17. And here. We're also going to need to take this help horn. Drop this? No. Come. Destroy scorpion meat. Yes. Worth the rest of it. 190,000 worth on this one. That's pretty good. Should be a decent chunk of XP. 27,000. Great. Okay. Using the help horn is one of the things we need to do for another of the achievements here. So, climb back up again. Really start fighting. Put things on, put things here, switch to that, turn to this. Spin it around. Perfect. Fight stuff. Then we use the help horn. Call help horn. Call it. And drops food around us. Oh wow. Take some scorpion meat. Also stuns us, which is also not great. There's definitely some negatives in help horn. Can confirm. This would not work very well for the nomad fight. So, good thing we don't actually need to do that. Okay. So that is the help horn and the smallest bomb used. Page 18. Page 19. Ah, there's the 20th journal page. Filling out the same thing, yep. You have made a factor of 10,000 of all the journal pages. That's the possibility of getting colossal bombs. And also, that should have unlocked the massive bombs for having all 20. We're going to put this in here first. Book. Complete the book. Shuffle the page around to a logical order to get a better understanding. It's a whole book now. Information about the Dominion Tower, or something. And now, we can put this in our house. So that's also good. Convert things, take things, bend in the rest. Perfect. Want to read the book? Get some lore on the Dominion Tower? Since we're here, why not? A warrior's journal. See if there's any tips for fighting Nomad, my goodness. After running to a strange tower, seeking refuge from the inhospitable sandstorms outside, learn it's called the Dominion Tower. It was built many generations ago by a man long forgotten that people now just call the Founder. Can't believe it, the tower started talking to me. He, or should it be it, doesn't reveal much. It's very blunt, rudely interrupted by some other adventurer. The tower put him to a grisly end. He doesn't accommodate fools. I better watch my words. Apparently the man they call the Founder wanted to leave a mark on the world, so they'd be left standing long after he died. From the effort he put into the tower, he must have really wanted to meet this aim. So, addicted to fighting this place. I should get out before I die, but I must find more answers. The tower spoke very fondly of the Founder today. I wonder why. He seemed confused as to their connection, like the memory isn't as complete as it used to be. Further adventure, the more I learn. Seems the Founder was not much of a warrior himself, not having the right physique or skill for combat. Really quite a sickly child. Seems he was very keen to learn about those that had such attributes. I have a family of renowned fighters who just dedicated their lives to defeating fearsome monsters across the world. It's no surprise he became book smart in their techniques and disciplines. Can you imagine when growing up, him feeling it necessary to prove himself to his people, though through knowledge as opposed to an ability to overcome life-threatening situations. The tower's personality is a strange one. I've learned that the Founder was apprehensive that future guardians of the tower would have agendas differing from his own, and he wanted someone, or rather something, to look after his tower for him. Something he could trust. Wonder how he conjured up the personality to bind it to the tower. The Founder has traveled far and wide to gain the knowledge and assistance to build the tower. There's no way he could have built it all by himself. It really took him 30 years to build it. Incredible. I'm getting better at these battles now. It's strange to see beasts from my past reappear as deadly as I remember in front of me. Rewards are set up specifically to entice me. It's like the founder had control despite being long dead. I learned today that the monsters are somehow generated from my own subconscious. Apparently, as soon as I touched the surface of the tower itself was able to read my mind. Strange. I also get the feeling something of the founder rubbed off on the tower's personality. Lost track of time I've spent in here. I know every square pace of this place as if it were my own home. There's one thing I can't understand. How tall is this building? Why can't I reach the top? The symbol embellishing everything has to mean something. Years ago, each family had a sort of crest. This was a crest belonging to the family of the founder. Most amazing, discovered the tower does have a great many floors, but it is limited. After a scrap of material on one floor before venturing further up, a few floors later I discovered the cloth. I think perhaps the floors move gradually as you engage in battle, or the stairs have some shift to the illusion to climbing. Very clever, but the sort of thing that could drive one mad. My family is probably wondering where I am. I'll head back home tomorrow. Tower let slip something of the founder. I want to try to get more information on him. I think I need to be incredibly careful. I think he lied about the founder. Siblings, that makes perfect sense now. To pick someone so close and dear to take on the task of looking over the tower for generations, regranting life, the tower is apparently very grateful for the gift. Founder cared for him dearly. Makes sense now why the tower's bounce of curiosity. Discovered that the founder's mother was a powerful sorceress. It's her command of magic that helped the founder bind his brother to the tower and inflict the extreme control over anyone fighting within. Also learned that he was critically wounded before being bound. Founder gave an opportunity and he accepted gladly. Managed to find some scribblings on one of the walls. Fits to believe the founder was born on the very spot the tower was built. Not likely a coincidence. People are hoping to find peace in the desert, using its lands to stay away from others. Also learned the penalty for being bound was an eroding memory. Sad. Uncle just arrived, almost had a heart attack when he saw the giant face. He was angry to see where I'd been. He has been sent to bring me home. Seems our village is being accosted by an unknown beast and they need my help. Whatever it is, I imagine it'll be nothing compared to the trials I faced here. I want to see my family. I just said farewell to the tower. Feels like a close friend now. Probably don't need to. I feel sorry for him. Stuck here, missing the founder. History of the tower and all that. Okay. Journal pages. Make sure we've unlocked everything here. We still need to go back and actually get the bomb rewards, but we're here. Unlocked, unlocked, unlocked. Crossbow. Use all the things. Unlocked. Diminutive. Massive. Colossal. Perfect. We have the Dominion markers. We'll see at the end. Okay. Could go put this in the house. Just to have an extra inventory space. That'd probably be a better plan. Here's a massive bomb. Bomb hit an enemy. Did a little bit of damage, I guess. This is just a little larger area or something. And here's the final bomb. It's colossal. It hits pretty much everywhere. It's pretty impressive. And that just said, we did all the bombs and the help horn, so I can get the staff or something. The special power weapons only have like 100 hits, so they're not that great. But it is another achievement off the list here. And stop this run. And now it's time for other things. See how many bosses we ended up with here. Somewhere between 300 and 400, obviously. Convert, take, abandon, yes, book, prayer. I could take some food for there, but whatever. Cool, I'm back down. We still have another whole system to go with here. The special matches. Claimed. Lock. Unlocked. Can take the medallion. We already have it. Alright. Climb stairs. Special matches. There's a couple pretty cool things in here. And one not so cool thing that we can't do. We'll start from the top. Revenge of the Evil Chickens. It's 15 evil chickens. Amazing. Let's head on in through here. Fight the chickens. Look at all of them. They're coming for me. No prayer allowed. Fine. Damn. Oh, like a line of chickens. And they can't hit us all so much. At least we have food. Ow. We could just run around too. It's melee distance magic attacks they use. That's something. What is that? I hit the chickens. They're very slow. It's ominous. They're not very effective. We can flee from the chickens. 15 is a lot of evil chickens. Oh, we got hidden. Rune. Run past all these evil chickens. There's also, beyond just the bosses, there's like special effects in for each of these modes. Like, can't use prayer or something. Whatever it is. Chickens. Evil. Starting with 15. Already dropping some of them here. While running away. Got me. It's always a weird distance. We've seen a lot of the actual distance the things are kind of messed up while doing this. That's fine. As we keep decreasing the number of evil chickens, they get less long in a line here. Become safer. Good hits there. Chicken down. It's definitely something here. It's definitely something. We can almost tell if they're getting closer. Or we can tell if they're too far away if we have to move to hit them, but obviously that's not usually the case here. That hit me. Not having prayer is always an unfortunate situation. We banked on Soul Split for a lot of the healing through this entire tower. That's alright. Dodge these chickens. Get back, chicken. Chicken down. Health also kind of down, but you know. We'll make it. Alright. Chicken down. They're evil. But they're mostly chickens. This is very special. As a fair descriptor of what's happening here. Chicken. Get the chickens. Run away. 2 chickens remain. Ow. What's there? We can use the food for a different one. Would save us having to go get more food. And we got some Dominion Factor for our trouble. Okay. Guess we can potentially get some more scorpion meat with that. So, could be something. Rewards. 2 scorpion meat. We're gonna abandon the 100 prayer XP or whatever. good enough for me. Okay. Next. Special. Let's see, we've completed it. Finish him. Whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of enemies all at the same time. They have 20% HP. It's multiple combat. No prayers, reduced defense. Poisoned, dazed, no power-ups. Yeah. So, fight a bunch of guys with no prayer. Just go melee too. Or, again, we can just run around. We'll see which guys are even in here. We only have half. We only have 20% health too, so. Don't go all in the middle. You're just being silly.
It seems you have some idea of combat after all, Outlander. I will not hold back so much this time.
These guys have multiple phases. Ah. Zarn. Don't get on top of me. One at a time. One at a time. Or one-ish at a time. Would be fine. Getting dazed. We're kind of melee guys. We could definitely run around if we wanted to. Bonk these golems. They're gone. One hit. Push out the Deathless. Does each form have?
Impressive start.
No,
And now we
only the
fight
first
for real.
form had 20% health. Bah.
This time you lose your prayer, however.
I am
and fight
terribly
like a
sorry,
warrior.
but it is not I who controls my actions.
Goodbye, Rav. Goodbye, Golem. And the final form of Koshai, the Deathless. Quite a bit of death here. Finish them off. Yeah. Okay. And then we go back down. Guess we can claim the rewards. Just abandon all. Managed to get like half a prayer level. That's decent. That's something. That's something. Next, special mode. Just die already. This one is 6 Technon Sentinels. Oof. We'll see if we can manage this. There's any health, they will heal. No handicaps. Okay. 6 of them. If it's just pairs, that's fine. Previously, for a lot of these fights, it's been... Ooh. Lots of guys. Ooh, they're all hidden. That'd be more concerning than I thought. Boop. Man, they're hidden. Now they're healing. I'm trying to heal. They're all healing him. Okay. This isn't quite working. Obviously. I'll fight this one instead. We can take out this guy. It's like pairs of them. They're not healing him, but they're all attacking me instead. Okay. Now, what are we doing? They're trying to heal. They're managing it. And then they come attacking me. You, hit you. Hit you. Hit you, we're out of prayer. Okay. We're gonna need to go get some more food, clearly. The Down Sentinels have been a little bit broken, let's be honest. Okay. Bouncing back and forth kind of works here, though. So some more food. Should be possible. Got rid of the anti-dragon shield and dragon mace. Won't be needing those. Special. Just to have it. Dagonoths. Fight. Okay. Fight goes long enough, we might need prayer potions, but we were dying quick enough anyways, so well, that's fine. Alright. Start with the start. The first one seems to go down without us even worrying about it. Some bonus healing there. Just take out our anger on the Dagonoths. And a second one. Okay. The more we defeat, the less damage they do. That's the current plan, at least. We also have no armor. Void, but, you know. Work with what we got here. Alright. Switch between these two. So we can hit by 4 Dagonoths. Oh, stop. Attack! Attack a Dagonoth. Okay. You're down. You got more. These guys don't work. Attack the Dagonoths. He's higher up again. Which are your companions? How does this work? They like to heal him. They don't care about healing this guy. We're stunned for some reason. Let's defeat you first. Prayer's gone. Again. 300. Alright. Sure. Again, it didn't work the way it's supposed to work. These guys are really weird. Slightly buggy. That's alright. Now they're trying to heal, but they can't because we're too strong. Only one's attacking. Maybe. He's coming back into the fight. You gonna heal your friend or not? Mysterious. I'll finish it, please. Last one. It's a race. We got nothing because of how broken it is. I can't say I'm too surprised. It's a little bit broken, honestly. It never was particularly reasonable. Oh, we're so close to death. No. Yes. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. I need more food. Next up would be no more Nomad, no more. But that is Nomad and then Nomad again, and we can't even beat one Nomad currently. So instead, we're gonna do the next Dagonoth one. It's all the Dagonoths, all the time. Living the dream. Entrance door. Mama. I got Dagonoth. Mother. Which one's which? This one? An axe, where'd you get it? I got it from you. Not sure which one of these are even the most dangerous at this point. I got the Dagonoth Mother 2 here, I guess. There's Dagonoth Mother 1. You can tell because they're the entire color. That's alright. Dagonoth Mother 102, level 84, level 98. They're just kind of here, doing their best. See if these Dagonoth Sentinels actually work. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. Here's the Balma here. See how that goes. I'll switch to Turmoil. Get some more healing in. Okay, 199. Yeah, like additional damage against Dagonoths or something. Is it better than the Mechanic Maul? Questionable. In like 180s, 189. Mechanic Maul's doing way better. 20% of 25% more than it's not very good is not very good, turns out. Ah well. Bonk. 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 The other one. You turn orange. You're weak to melee attacks. That's a mistake. Goodbye. And the other one too. No call. Keep on using more food here. More food on these special fights than pretty much any of the actual regular ones. Especially when we stopped doing like Bandstrom and all that. We win! We win enough to not have to go get more food? Probably not. Yeah. We'll still take it. It's technically better than a shark. Next up, indigestion. Essentially, every single Recipe for Disaster boss at the same time. Also, no shield, no power-ups, reduced defenses, no familiar, no body armor, no ultimates. That's a lot going on. We have some priority targets, for sure. Let's get in there. And take down Caramel. While running away from some of the melee ones. Let's get slowed. Do no run. Ow. Run. Okay. Ice gloves. This whole running away thing's not very effective. That's like a lot of damage against all these bosses, my goodness. Take this one out. Okay. The gloves again, since the fire guy's gone. Zort. Out of Nana. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Take out the Culinarimancer. And then this is just the Gelatinouth. There's so many Dagonoths. There really are a lot of Dagonoths. It's really an entire thing out here. And fire. Soul Split. Okay. And green. It's range. Phew. Okay. We win. Put our armor back on. Okay. We might be able to do the next one here. Grab the one scorpion meat. Sure. And if we can't, we just need to go get more food. That's fine. Back down. There we go. Okay. Special mode. You'll never defeat me. All the bosses of Dream Mentor. Also have reduced defense, no shield, no body armor still, no potions, half HP, no prayer, no food, no familiar. I mean, if we can't use food, I guess it doesn't actually matter. What can we do about this? Defeat me. Fight. Can't take any scorpion meat in the challenge. Can't take food in the challenge. Fine. Can we do power-ups then? This is where you fight a whole bunch of guys and they have to explode. Bombs. We're in any items. We can't even do that one. Alright. Well, we'll save some for when we're actually done with the tower at the end. So we need to get rid of food. I guess. Don't take any food in the challenge. Scorpion meat. All of it. This just stopping it by not allowing it in the first place, I guess. defeat me. Can't take any food, fine. Special. Defeat me, fight. There we go. Alright, how are we doing this? We need to either survive 5 minutes or kill them all. They're stuck behind. Alright. 5 minutes. We need to defeat the doubts, essentially. Cool. Don't get dazed. Still getting hit. Alright. Once we can activate this, that's going to heal us quite a bit. So that'll be good. We've already defeated the doubts. The inadequacy is stuck and is only using melee. Or like magic in melee distance or something. The other two are just stuck behind it. There's a meat over there. If we wanted to run over there, we could pick that up, but we don't. Some food was added. There's the elusive. Alright. Feels like more things are supposed to happen here, but they're not. Is it gonna spawn more doubts? That could happen too, maybe. Oh, the elusive's attacking us. Oh, rejuvenates on cooldown. I mean, is it though? It says that sometimes, but it's a lie. Just let me heal. There we go. Let's kill the elusive. Why not? He's here. Okay. And now I guess we just win in another 3 minutes. Okay. So I guess this is the end of it. Once we're done here, we'll be done with what we currently can do. The bomb power-up one doesn't allow us to have anything, I suppose. We can't really do that. We can't kill Nomad. And we can't finish with some free because we want to do that at the end, because why not? So that's pretty much it. Don't think we didn't quite get to 400 bosses, or 450 for another thing, or 500 for another thing. And since we didn't defeat Nomad, we don't get Goliath gloves, even if we got there. So it's kind of the only real reward here. So meh. We can go get the Dominion marker when we're done, though. That'll be something. Oh. In 2 minutes. Okay. We just stand here and we win. This is the easiest one. Weird. It really feels like they're supposed to do more than they do. Whether this is bugged or not is also an entire question, I suppose. Feels like it could be, doesn't it? We're getting dazed. Doesn't matter. This is the real dream. Everything's easy. Okay. Once we're done, we can go claim the Dominion marker. It does things. In theory. Whether it's actually particularly necessary or useful is a different question. 1 minute. This thrilling gameplay. Making up for the Dagonoth shenanigans, I suppose. Handicap effects. We've had a lot of those. Okay. Do we wear the Void Knight? Nope. Another 45 seconds. Maybe they'll start moving right at the end. Wouldn't that be something? They're not going to. They could. Okay. almost there. We've almost done it. Oh no. We've almost got it. Here they come. Oh. No. Okay. We win! We got 875 Dominion Factor for that. That's fair. We didn't do much to be worth Dominion Factor, I suppose. Okay. Got a nice little chunk of prayer XP. Not even really a chunk at this stage. Trickle. Smidge. Half a level, though. A bunch of range XP, a bit of defense XP, hit points, a little bit of melee and magic, I guess. Got them all down to 5%. Use like half of it here. In terms of bosses, we are at 436. Maybe we did get the 400 one. It says 400 and all special for this one. So we didn't actually get that. We didn't quite get 450 for Dreadnips. Not that they're very helpful, but there's still a few more things in here that we need to get. A few bosses, and finishing the special challenges, and Nomad. We're gonna need more for that, though. That's done. Let's claim our Dominion Marker Stage 3. Let's deploy the Dominion Marker. Somewhere. Not here, apparently. It's a little bit finicky where it can be placed, which is also another reason it's not very good. But we went into the desert here or something. Here's some lizards. And deploy the Dominion Marker, Stage 3. Guess we're also not really gonna be able to see it, because yeah. Deploy the Dominion Marker, Stage 3. Read it. Got total Dominion factor of 3.4 million, 436 bosses, all the journal pages, every handicap, 22 climber and 55 endurance. Use the bomb and help horn power-ups. No rumble mode because that doesn't exist yet. We have a Dominion Marker here. And if we get hit by a thing, it's supposed to activate or something. There it is. You feel proud and empowered by your Dominion Marker. It's plus 13 to everything. And then it'll redo that when it drops all the way down to 13 again. All the way down to base. So it's kind of a potion-ish. That works some places, kinda. It's definitely something out here. Definitely something. Whether or not it's useful, different question. Well, there you go. When we get some much more powerful upgrades and things, we can come back and finish off Nomad. Although we should probably come back when we have nothing to do the bombs one. And that's coming up pretty soon. So we will worry about that next time. Or maybe not. Something in the middle. We'll figure it out. Next time. Goodbye.